everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides. My guides in the universal energies, entertainment only. Okay, yes, got this artwork back up again. Okay, Valerie Maud, absolutely fabulous artist, Maude. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Kush and Vanky Island. Yeah, everyone's talking about it at the moment. I actually read on this over a year ago. I have posted that video in my post section. I can't remember what I said because when I yap away, my guides have taken over. From memory, it didn't turn out really well for Kush and Vanky. Now, interestingly enough, Laurie was calling Ivanka Ivana the other day as well. And Ivanka's actual birth name is Ivana. It's just Ivana Jr. is not quite the same as Sniffy Jr. So they nicknamed her with the K in it, which I think means little one or something along those lines. So her actual birth name is Ivana. Okay, but what do I want to have a look at? Yeah, feel free to comment about that video. It's in my post section. But what do I want to have a look at? Well, it turns out that the Organised Crime and Corruptions Reporting Project has reported that the Albanian anti-corruption prosecutors on Tuesday froze the bank accounts of a landholding company tied to the controversial $4 million luxury resort project. Oh dear, how sad, never mind, the money's been frozen. The asset freeze represents a significant escalation in what has become Albania's most high-profile corruption investigation in recent years. And of course, there are Kushners and felons, orange felon family involved. Absolutely, there is. So what's happened is that mass protests across Albania, goodness me, the US, a lot of you say, when is this going to end? Well, you know, take a hint from the Bolivians, the Albanians, the Hungarians, even the people of Hong Kong a few years back. Where are the protests? So I've been shuffling and this card showing itself to me again. This is Ivana or Ivanka's card. The Queen of Wands, who basically sells herself for plans. Okay, so there's been mass, and what South Korea in regards to the president there being removed from office, etc. So violent clashes with police, but the protesters are absolutely saying no way to this. So the investigation encompasses Savannah Island and the Volsa wetlands. I'm sure I've pronounced that wrong. Two ecologically significant areas known for hosting rare wildlife species. The project, backed by Affinity Partners, which is Kushner's private equity firm, spans these particular zones, and they were reclassified in 2024 to allow construction. So reclassified from being environmentally critical, sensitive wildlife zones to, yeah, build what you blimmin' well like there. Okay, so what do I want to have a look at? I want to see how the project's actually going to go. Oh, Ivanka made some stupid remark. Oh, we'll look after them, we'll protect them. And of course, everybody's absolutely pushed back something significantly and absolutely lambasted her for that. Okay, so I want to have a look. So the assets have been frozen, so the project's not going to head. And I believe this is also, as I said in my video over a year ago, that it's an Cold War Soviet military, the naivety and then secret financial dealings done behind the scenes, probably involving Bitcoin or crypto or something that can't be traced. Yeah, there's Ivana herself facing a harsh truth. There's going to be legal action and they're going to be forced to walk away as there is justice in regards to manipulation and you've got some sort of higher authority ruling, loss and disappointment, regret in the face of judgment. So again, I don't think this project is going to go ahead, but let's have a look. Yeah, there was whistleblowers coming forward about illusion, delusion, smoke, mirrors, poor choices, and a steal probably backed by the Ruskies. Here we have a governmental figure taking action. This is my legislators. You've got then the emperor, and you've got money changing hands. So yeah, somebody took a brown paper bag in regards to this particular project. So how's it going to play out? I don't even remember what I got in that last reading. I can't watch myself. If you're like most people, you're listening to your own voice. Oh, it's just horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay, let's have a look. Fix that light up a little bit. Sort of coming and going, so I do apologise for that. Tell me, how's this frozen assets going to go for Kushner, his equity company? What's going to happen to the frozen assets for Kushner's company? What's going to happen to it? Because I have gotten that for a lot of these people that are involved in this felonious dealings, other countries are going to seize their bank accounts and hang on to them. So come on down. Let's have a look. Oh gosh, yeah, it's over. The Tower card. Yep. They may lose all of it as it comes crashing to the ground. They might lose all of it due to, okay, what my guides are telling me, they might lose all of the money that is seized because it was, or the assets that were seized because it was exchanged in in a corrupt dealing. Okay, let's see how it goes. Oh, 10 of Swords. Gosh, this is not going to end well for Kush or Vanky. Tower, 10 of Swords, legally done. Legally done. I don't think they're going to get their money back. Let's see where it goes. The investigation here, what was kept secret and hidden, is got a light being shone on it. Oh gosh, the Moon card in the past. So 3 mages and a 10 of Swords. The secret dealings, the corruption, the lies and deceit, for this path forward being exposed, and here's the legal action being taken. So what's going to happen to the assets that have been seized? Right. The immediate future is a decision being made on what to do, looking at the big picture. 4 of Swords, forced to retreat, but also being stalled and being legally held. Let's see where this goes. There's justice while the justice plays out internally. So externally, being forced to halt, being forced to stop. Justice, actions having consequences, but the legal system. Hopes and fears. This is pouring from cup to cup to try and create something more. The outcome, volatile information being brought forward. Now remember this equity firm, this is probably the one owned by the Saudis. Let's see where it goes. Guardrails holding, being forced to surrender, and the naive gift from the past on the back foot trying to defend the situation. How's it going to play out? I will ask if they will lose the money in a minute, but this looks like the court case itself. Being halted as volatile information is brought forward. On the back foot, the gift from the past, having to try and defend their position. The Two of Swords, this is the legal decision needs to be made. The Four of Cups, not liking what's on offer. Two of Cups, an agreement that was made. The King of Pentacles in exchange for money, but then you've got the King of Cups coming forward. And the Four of Wands and something being halted and loss, financial loss, entrapped by the information that comes out. The Hanged Man, and this is my moral, financial, ethical corruption card. Okay, right, let's have a look. Will they lose so the assets have been seized? Not good cards for them again. Even a year or so later, might even be 18 months, I'm not quite sure, because once it gets over 12 months, it says a year until it says 2 years. Sometimes news takes a while to catch up with some of us readers. So let's have a look. So the assets have been seized. Will Kush, Vank, affinity partners, whatever it's called, lose the assets? Will they be stripped? Will they be stripped? I don't know whether it's money or just land or whatever. Will they be stripped? Will they lose it without recompense? That's what I want to ask. Because they're up for some serious legal action. Will they lose it without recompense? I think they might. Three of Swords. Legal loss, heartbreak, despair. Right, this is, again, here's this card that was in the immediate future in regards to the ruling on it. The challenge, the Two of Wands, is this could go to the international courts. Because I'm just going to pop that down. I'll bring you up and I'll have a quick look at where I'm getting my information from. Brussels Watch. So brusselswatch.org, and there was another one that was, can't remember what the other website was that I was looking at, but it was a corruption campaign. So this is Brussels Watch, and you know what's in Brussels? The International Criminal Court. Okay, so this might be ending up in the International Criminal Court. Okay, let's see where it goes. Volatile information being brought forward, something to do with the Middle East. In the past, we've got this moral, financial, ethical corruption, but this could also be the assets being seized here. Okay, this is the here and now, the Star of hope and healing, the best of. Let's see where it goes. The immediate future, legally trying to pack up the legal system and sneak back out again. But are they going to lose the money or the assets? This is the trying to get out of Dodge, but there's a lot of information coming forward, negative information that's going to karma coming and biting them on the bum. Right. False night in the hopes and fears, some sort of offer being made. The outcome, trapped by the messaging that's put out there. What have we got here? We've got, it's my card for the military, the Chariot, but trying to move forward or chaotically moving forward, inability to move forward, the lies, the information about the money coming out, the project not completing, coming in because of it's not a lot of money cards considering I'm asking about the assets, but this is the Three of Wands, the ships, they're not coming in. Five of Wands, the infighting. The Knight of Wands, a harsh truth, Page of Wands, an unexpected message. 9 of Wands blocked. You've got here the 10 of Cups, the ending of the happy families. I've always seen these two heading for the divorce courts. Money changing hands with the 6 of Pentacles, and then a big ruling. And there's the King of Swords, secrets being revealed with the High Priestess, and Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. Okay, this is telling me eventually, I suspect they might. Writing in as a winner, but then ending up entrapped legally. And the 10 of Wands, inability to get the project to the finish. I don't know whether they're going to lose money. They may just have the island itself may be seized. What's going to happen to the government official or officials that rezoned it? What's going to happen to the... So I think they're going to... The island itself, they're going to lose ownership, or whatever they've bought there. They're going to lose ownership. What's going to happen to the... What's the government official going to do? What's the government official going to do? What's the government official going to do? That what's going to happen to the government officials that changed the zoning? What's going to happen to the government official that changed the zoning? I mean, they're the ones that's going to be in big, big trouble, right? Legal action, secrets being revealed, not liking what's on offer. So we've got the King of Swords, the High Priestess in the challenge position, the 4 of Cups at the bottom. I thought they had it all wrapped up, but right, we've got the Emperor in the past. So someone in high authority, but they're now in the past. Oh, there's that looking potentially the international courts here with that 2 of Wands. Then we've got the 6 of Swords again in the immediate future, trying to get out of Dodge. Queen of protect their money. They may flee the country. The mercenary. They're looking at protecting the money that they got for it, and the mercenary that they got paid to do this. Harsh truth coming forward in the hopes and fears. 2 of Pentacles trying to juggle something. Page of Cups. News coming forward about this abuse of power and steel. What's going to happen to them? Oh, tied to the devil. My Russian card. And then the Page of Wands. Some sort of announcement. Whatever happens, they're dead. As in done. I don't mean dead as in dead. They may flee to Russia. What a crazy spot to flee to, but they may flee to Russia. And there might be news of this comes out. They've got the death card. I mean, they might find themselves asarded. The 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. So those that were involved, a cleansing, a big legal reckoning, and the Lovers for those that were involved. And the book ending, this is the underlying energy. It's the ending for those that were involved. But again, we've got this flee card. They do not be surprised if whomever was involved takes their money and runs. Okay, I haven't looked to see who it is. They may already be out of the country. I mean, they read the writing on the wall. They may already be out of the country. So let's have a quick look. Are they going to go to Rusky? And if so, are they going to get decided? Let's have a look. Oh, in case you're wondering what deck I'm using, it's the Golden Universal Tarot. There's notice that Assad from Syria took his family, fled there with his money, hasn't been seen since. Tell me, are they going to flee to Araski? Where are they going to? Okay, where are they going to flee to? And are they going to risk being assaded? Okay, come on down. Right, this has popped out. Regret, loss, regret. Oh dear, how sad, never mind. Somebody in a government position who the challenge is the legislator, the action that they took. Okay, the challenge is the action they took, the ruling that they made. Judgment, absolutely, they're facing a huge backlash judgment. Four of Pentacles in the past, yes, they got paid for it. Probably not enough for what's happening now, but you know, the man sitting on his big sack of money, hanging on to his coins, and crowning the reading. So this is the here and now, looking at somewhere that they can be safe. This is about protection. With this Queen of Pentacles, it's about protection. It's also about protecting one's finances as well. So looking for somewhere they can be safe. There's the Mercenary card again. I mean, you guys saw me shuffle. This could be this is about an inability to move forward. Slow move, like not even slow moving, stopped moving. So funds might be seized. The Strength card externally, but internally the Queen of Swords, an external display of strength with an internal hidden strategy, legal strategy. Trying to close the mouth of the lion, though, tame the beast. So where have they gone? Inability to harvest their money. So I'd say it's frozen. Finding themselves fully exposed, naivety, temperance, trying to spin something new. And then we've got the second flee card. Manipulation, secrets being revealed, an offer being made, and the Tower moment. Fool's gold, ending. Allured by false promises. Steal, oligarch, surprised, juggle. Five of infighting, an offer being made, but legal action, and Three of Swords for the Emperor, whoever it was that's involved. They're going to try and flee. They might find their money is, or their assets also are seized. Are they going to? So it's, okay, thank you. I don't know who it was. I'm getting if they haven't already gone, they won't be able to. Is that what I'm getting? If they haven't already gone, they won't be able to. Let's have a look. They haven't already gone. So I haven't actually looked into this. Tell me what we need to know. Imprisonment, trapped by the information, and ending. I'd say a Chariot. Ending. Two death cards, major and minor. Prison, trapped by the messaging. Death, could be an ambulance, but the death card as well. is whoever this is going to find themselves on the wrong side of the grass. Is whoever this is going to find themselves. So I think, are they going to be asarded? Let's just ask, are they going to be asarded? I think that's a big yes. Moon card, High Priestess, Devil. Chain themselves to the wrong people. Major Arcana, and there's the Ace of Swords. I suspect they are going to be. So there. Okay, thank you. What my guides are telling me is that they moved the money in anticipation of following it, but they're going to not be able to follow it, is what I'm getting, and they're going to be, I was going to say Luigi, but it's not, it's asarded. It's like, yeah, we'll keep the money, don't bother coming type thing. Okay, let's see how this plays out. See how we go.